Hello and welcome back to another part of Octopath Traveler. So, I just noticed before starting recording this part, I only have 4 Inspired Plum M's. I have a good number more of the batch variant, but still it's like, I'm taking a bit of a gamble here. Oh, they're in chests. It's probably going to be the only one around, but, yeah, I'll go up. Okay. I really wish the map was more detailed, but gotta take what we can get. This area looks really familiar. Pretty sure they used a setup just like this not too long ago. Okay, well, I haven't fought the eagle before, whatever its weakness is. I'm gonna figure it out. Well, it attacked a gale storm, so it's probably electric if I had to guess. I would have been wrong, but hey, I got rid of the side characters, basically. I mean, what are the odds that it's actually wind? Nope, it's not wind. Okay, ice? Nope. I've already run through most of my elements. Okay, I tried electric and it failed. What about fire? Nope. Yeah, I've tried fire, ice, electric, wind. So it's light or darkness. Try darkness. Nope. You're already at 65%. Okay, I'm gonna just go with the base. That missed, so that could still be it. Nope, that's it. There it is. It's spears. Spears and spears only. But take your stuff. Yeah, sure. Whatever I steal from you probably isn't gonna be worth it anyway. Let's go. There's something over here. Huh. Hidden chest. Hi. Silver filled pouch that I can sell and will remember to eventually in like 12 parts. What? This is another path? It's still the Forest of Ruba. I'm gonna keep going because I'm curious if this, like, is this just an alternate path somewhere? Okay, this game had a mini map. Okay, what is this bow? Who can even equip bows here? A few characters can. You can, and you need to switch one. Yeah, this is the one I just equipped, and it's the same one that Primrose has. It's a direct upgrade for him, so yeah, let him have it. Let him have one too. Preferably one that increases speed or evasion. Those don't seem to affect either of those stats. Fine, rune bow. Ha 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 ha! 30,000 leaves? Gee williger. Chest up there I can't reach yet. I'm clearly supposed to get there another route. Uh-oh. 3 enemies. I'm pretty sure the 2 in the back are both the same type. It's just foreground, background. So, try darkness? Well, the backlaners are both, which says to me that they are almost certainly the same enemy type. No weaknesses to arrows. Actually, while I'm still waiting on things to improve, let's just get that. They're both weak to wind. Nothing on the double-headed snake yet. There, that's something that everyone's weak to. Huh. Where your health bar is at? Oh, that's a weakness! Nice. I wasn't even expecting that. I just thought he needed health. I really hope this doesn't kill anyone, but I got Can I use an item that'll only work on one enemy? That's probably asking too much. It is. I'll save it as my last resort. Here, I'll hit you with the staff. Which, hey, that's a weakness! Which also means that whatever your last weakness is definitely elemental based, so fire, ice, or lightning. Which unfortunately she cannot use any of those without Rune Lord, which is going to take an extra turn. For a gamble. I know, screw it, why not? Well, fire or lightning. Pain! More pain. It's not... Okay, it's lightning. I should just really check what their collect thing is at. 86. 100. I really wish I could easily check what your weakness is with the last one, but I don't have it on me. You know, I'm gonna check it. It very well might be late. I don't think it was. Well, I'll figure it out later at any rate. Oh, I'll have life large! Those are limited items, I should know. I've been very, very low on them. I've been very paranoid about that fact. Actually, nah, don't kill it off. We'll just stab it. Because I want to collect from it. I should have just killed it. Whatever. There you go. There you got level up. Yeah, that was the moose elk thing I stole from, I think. I might need to make a habit of coming here and fighting them. Just so I can get those olive lives. Because this is a reasonably close to a save point. I could come back here. How about a place I can wiggle through? Let me in! They're not going to make it easy for me. Oh, I can fight them on this side too. That's convenient. Well, anyway, I've already fought this group, so I'll be right back. I managed to get another life large off one of those mooses. I only got one because I ended up killing them too quick. 3 powered up Primrose obliterated the entire group. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay. There's a chest. There's 2 chests to the right. There's so much stuff I haven't collected. That wasn't the chest I was looking at. There's so much stuff to the right. Oh no. And I still need to get whatever this chest is. There's got to be a path over here. It's just... I see it. It's hidden. Yep. That's it. Okay. That's one mystery solved. Now let's go find all these chests that are hiding on the right-hand side. Doo-doo. It's these guys get... I mean, if you want to give me more Olive Life Larges, then be my guest. I had to flee. They got stupidly OP. Like, for some reason, that one round, like, they were dealing 2,000 damage a pop. Now, I don't know why this particular group was so devastating, but they was. Right, well, at any rate, I think this is a good excuse for me to go back to Orwell. So, yeah, I'm gonna go back, rest up, buy some more healing items, because I'm clearly running out. This feels cheap. It might only be healing Primrose. No, I healed everyone. Okay. Maybe they intentionally give you a discount if they're knocked out. This only has the basic stuff. Okay, well, I need a town I can go to that'll have stuff. Marceline probably does. Yeah, this is a much better town. Here, I need more stuff. I need way more. Like, at least 50, yeah. These are all fine. Go back to Orwell. Alright, I'm not gonna make you watch me go all the way back there. It's just... I was getting annihilated that time, and I couldn't even really fight back proper. Like, something I could do. Like, the only thing I might change is, like, I might swap Therian out just because he is kind of a liability. But I also still want to keep him around in case I run into a purple chest. Like, that's basically the only reason he's still around. Anyway, be right back. And of course, the first fight I trigger after saying I'll stop, I get nothing but new enemies. That figures. Okay, let's go. Darkness was a dud. Arrows. Arrows are also duds. Wind? Nope. Wow, I'm really striking out. Well, he killed 3 of them, but I didn't figure out their weaknesses. Sure, go ahead. I'll try to steal. Hey, it worked! It's the basic all of life. It's no good. I still don't know what you're weak to. I'll try light. It wasn't weak to light. I kind of want to trigger that fight again so I can refigure out what their weaknesses are. You know what? I'll give Therian the scholar job back. That's still free. He's not particularly good at it, but first off, I can research the weaknesses with that. And secondly, I can at least trigger weaknesses. Both which are things I weren't really able to do. Oh, that's the exit. Okay. There's a chest right here. Is that it? Koshia's stone. I see. It's the west. There's that chest I was wondering about before. Aha! Harp of Clarity. Handy. Okay, I think that's everything in this area. Now that's everything in this area, I mean, obviously. Well, this as well. Alright. Moving on. Oh, I triggered the fight just before I went in. And its enemies have all fought before, so whatever. I'll be right back. I can't just help it. I'm too strong. I'm not trying to kill them off so fast. I just do. I want to mug them. They have all of lives. Large variant at that. Like, I want to keep them alive long enough to steal that, but I can't do it. They're too weak. I guess we're supposed to go around like this. It clearly wants me to go right, so I'm not doing that. Otherwise, I can rather go any direction other than right. Oh? Okay, you're all new. Don't worry, they surprised me plenty too. Okay, one weakness to wind. But axes. The chameleon things are weak to axes. I'll try ice. Hey, that's chameleon's weaknesses. I'll try fire. Nope, no fire. Stun the chameleons. He doesn't have enough SP. I thought I had triggered the rune thing on her already. I didn't. That's a big mistake. You're weak to bows. Here. Give SP over to Primrose. She desperately needs it. I don't think I tried lightning yet, did I? Either I did and it was worthless, or I didn't and it was still worthless. Yeah, I can stop worrying about magic anyway. The other two weaknesses are clearly physical. 96. Ooh. I'll take that worthless healing great bunch. I think I've tried all these. I'm just gonna defend. That's one. Sword is probably the other one if I had to guess, because I haven't really used sword. Yep. Bye-bye. Hey, an olive bloom. What are olive blooms? Is that the revival item? I don't think it is. I don't know. The names in this game are weird. Whatever. Another olive bloom that I probably don't need. Well done, Primrose. I'm definitely not getting my SP back for this. Not the reason why I thought I wouldn't get it back, but I was technically right. Hey, another olive bloom! Real armor, huh? First off, Primrose needs to heal. She's not the only one. Here, do some of these too. Okay, where's this Imperial armor I've heard about? Here it is. I mean, the physical defense is good, but it's losing out on the other stats. Where's Imperial again? Yeah, no, like the issue. Wow, this is just straight up a downgrade for Tressa. Yeah, like it says decent, but not that good physical defense, and you're massively losing out on elemental. So that's a big yikes. Let's go. I have a feeling the boss is probably right up here. Sneaking suspicion. The game's being awfully nice with the drops all of a sudden, you know? Up one more fight, you know, for the road. One attack. Hit you with the wand. Also skills. Which I guess that rod assault wasn't even necessary. Huh. Well, whatever. It's fine. There we go. Now they're all stunned. I can rob you. You're a great bunch. I'm only going one. I don't want them dead. Gosh darn it. See what I mean? She's too strong. I can't weaken them. I can't do it. The Gads, you're a big one. But I know it that I need, and I ain't leaving here without it. Okay. Well, I have a skull here, so I might as well use it. Analyze. You reach a sword. That's really not going to help. Hardly anyone here has swords. Get in here, old lady. It's Andy. You're not weak to stabby stab. You're not weak to axes. You're not weak to wands. Surprisingly, you're not weak to mental augmentation. I mean, I can only imagine why. And donate BP to Tressa. Of course, she's the one that's dead. Okay, get her back up. Okay. Is it bad? I'm considering befuddling Grace already. Now let's go with the darkness. Oh, that was one. It's grayed out, but it's one. Hey, that attack knocked Darian out of it. Screw it. I'm going to try it now. I'm dumb. Hey, that's lightning strike. That was one of your weaknesses. I mean, one of them had to be negative. I already tried to win. It didn't work. And everyone's poisoned. I'd say that was more negative than positive. All things considered. You're weak to ice. Well, two of you are dead, and Tress is going to die. You're Therian overheals, so let him have this. It's my insurance. I'm not sure if Tressa does, and I know Primrose doesn't. There, everyone's alive, at least for now. Okay. Okay, first off, one more analyze to do. It was bows, not that it would matter because it's locked off. Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to be Wielding Grace again. Yes, summon you back in. Oh yeah, transference probably not in effect anymore, is it? It wasn't. Rehabilitate. Who needs it more? Alfyn. Alfyn needs it more. Here, this will make him immune to status effects for a while. Everyone should be attacked with ice, so security measure. Hey. Yeah, sure. And you get attacked with... Nice. I'm really glad I used that healing great punch. It's a shame that Tharian's been dedicated to when he really shouldn't be the character that's stuck on that job, but someone has to do it. Caught. It's purifying? Yeah. New generation would be nice, but this is probably the better option. Yeah, that was the better pick. But no! She killed Tressa with her own attack. Okay, need to revive Tressa. Okay, you're not confused anymore. Or SP, HP. What is it? You know what? Who knows? Let's find out. It's HP again, it's just not as much. Okay. I'm sacrificing almost all of my... Actually, no, I am sacrificing it all for this, but it's worth it. Look at that, 467. You still have the... No, she doesn't have sharing on anymore. Yeah, it's worth it. Clear's confusion is the added benefit, though. There's SP. There's a BP one. Yeah, it's this one, which I have 99 of, so go ahead. It's only 2, but it's still a lot. Does the damage cap get removed for magic the same way it does for physical? Like, would I use warrior skills for that? I'm starting to wonder. Well, anyway, people need health. So Tressa does have overheal. It's just Primrose that doesn't. Yeah, he needs SP and he needs it bad. It's good enough. I don't recall casting Lux Conquer Air one. Oh, the old lady must have done it. Have what's his name, Alfyn clear it up. Now, what do I do with you? Hey, can I steal from you? I can. You're 76% already. Wow. Okay, looks like you're going to be the easier in the bosses. Berry, no, not that. 30,000 leaves. Dress is still sleeping. Yeah, no, I just robbed you. Give me my SP back. And now everything's back to the way it should be. That might finish you off. Yep, there it goes. But for once, I was the one that was the poison the entire time. In fact, I never even used the poison on you. I didn't really have the chance. I defeated it. It did not fly away. Sorry, pal. This opinion of yours is going to save a man's life. Alrighty, Hogan. Like or not, here I come. Looky here, I'm already back. I'm back, old man. Yeah, but my head is dropping something terrible. Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, time to get to work. Save me. How could you ever? Man saved my life years ago. Man, not so different from you, come to think of it. What's this question mark? Don't say. Yeah, fade to white. Now, I was just starting to suspect that maybe that Ogun was this guy and he just dyed his hair or something. So I'm glad at the very least we're not going that route. It is actually a friend. I don't know. Sometimes being predictable is a good thing, but I don't know. I don't feel like it is here. It's too many. Totally question. What? You can do something about that throbbing? No? Okay. Okay, come on. We've already seen this scene like 3, 4 times at this point. I get it. You only saw a single potion of his. Come on. Which was ways. Tell me more about Tim Logan. I don't even know his name. What's his name? Graham Crossford. 7 years ago, I met him. He's traveling the realm, was I. He said he was searching for a remedy for his dear wife. He was dripping with a deadly malady. Skill at mixing salves and burning elixirs was like nothing I'd ever seen. Traveling from town to town, when the sick and wounded every turn. Still managed to fashion an elixir he sought in 2 short years. So his two latest brother had already passed on, never to return. Telling the story of a very young boy. So we eventually gave the medicine. Opened with that boy in the flush one day. Flipsies. Just saved my life. He wandered off again to who knows where. But as he later passed on to meet his love. So he's gone. He was only 24. Like, what did he do? I assume that not every apothecary does what Alfyn here is doing, where they're going out and fighting in order to get their ingredients. They're probably buying them off merchants. It'd be the more logical thing to do. Alfyn here just honestly being kind of dumb. Like, Gus is even offered to help him with that, and is like, why would I do that? Because it would help me. That's stupid. It all makes sense now. God didn't choose his patients. He helped everyone could, just like you. We don't see her die, but I spoke to the man. I'd like to think the film is mutual. Looking back on it, talking to you was oddly familiar from the start. Innocence, naivety, whatever you want to call it. It's like a mirror image of the man. Well, ellipses. Appearing on his legs as well as any man could. If you're a sentimental salt. Well, thanks for knowing, old man. Okay. That's supposed to be that Graham guy's grave. Didn't even recognize him without his cloak. Was there before? Sure. I guess it is his. Anyways. Oopsies. Oopsies. Mm-hmm. It was an age when the medicinal odds proceeded in their infancy, with the war and disease rampant, the sick and the suffering, dependent on men and women who brewed remedies with wisdom and compassion, and the women known as apothecaries. So I'm pretty sure that's straight up the same line they opened with for Alfyn's story. Look at all that money. Ben! Who's everyone here? Like, who's the old lady? Are we supposed to know her? Like, I'm assuming it's supposed to be Zeph and Nina. And who are you? Eh. Even Pop. Nice. Well, Fitchman tell you, no, disappear from these waters. I don't know why. How can people it comes up empty? I guess I already don't. I still don't have what you need, so I'm sorry about that. Hey, did what's her name ever come back? You came back home. Well, that is that question. I would also just for her to be happy. You can steal your stuff now. Use F? I don't think so. No, I can just enter your house now. No robbery required. Or beating you up. Letter from Zeph. Well. Can I read this already? Letter from Zeph feels like something that would. Oh, wait, no, it had this icon on it. Yeah, there it is. It won't let me read it. I probably have to give it to someone. Oh, excuse me, can I ask you something? See, my brother likes someone. We used to read books together a lot when we were young. 50 years ago, he moved far, far away. It seems like my brother still can't forget her. Sometimes he even whispers her name. Oopsies. Mercedes. Like the Fire Emblem character? See, how having be concentrated on making medicine like that? Even tried writing her a letter about his feelings. But he hasn't said it yet. Well, he doesn't have the choice anymore. Just wondering if he could give it to her for him. Where he lives, but you do it for him, please. You know more powder? Seriously, because all I can think about is the Fire Emblem character. Please, give me details. I know she likes bugs. That narrows it down so much. Zeph and Mercedes is one. I mean, if I had to guess from that description, it would be, what's it called? Atlas Dome. Right? Like, that would be the obvious pick. Hey, is your name Mercedes perchance? Nope. Are you Mercedes? Nope. Hello, are you Mercedes? No. I'm going to hope it's not you, but I don't know, never say never. Mercedes? Who's you? Hello, how can I help you? Can you put a book needs to prove your form? You're leaving the secret with this one. Take the letter. What's that you say? This letter for me, whatever it could be from. Ah, dear Mercedes. Well, how have you been? It's been 8 years since you left. And if I close my eyes, I imagine what your days so far away must be like. Can we read together in clear book? Have. You used to change your favorite books. The ones you gave me or left such an impression on me. With a lot of blooms. I know you love them so. Being with you always made my heart feel low. Sometime and I just can't say goodbye. I regret it now. Please. Me too. Since I've come to town to talk there. What are you doing? Where are you? I'm sure you had hard times over the past few years. I hope your days have also been filled with happiness. I miss you, and I wish you all the best wherever you are. Oh my god, so many good books to tell you about. Zeph. Please. Thank you. I can't even tell you how grateful I am. The truth, I miss him a lot too. I tried getting a letter of my own, but I found a book and never sent it. Please. What do you do? And you could just write another letter. Listen, please forget what I said. You. So I'm gonna say Zeph Mercedes too. Letter from Miss. Oh, she has to too. Well, I mean, I'm clearly going back to Clearbrook. Like, I'm hearing this story out at this point. Okay, I am finding out how this dumb story ends. Okay. Besides, it's relevant to Alfyn's story. Where'd he go? Do you have anything to say? Is that my brother? Yeah. Sure, but where is your... Oh, he was just standing outside. I didn't notice. So what's troubling you today? Some medicine you need, Dean? No, then what is it? A letter. Me? Let's see what it says. Dear Zeph, this letter finds you good health. It's been 8 years since that day. Hey, Mercedes, you still remember me? Mercedes. Yale Academy. It's been reading through my books like it's a dream come true. We from Clearbrook. I always wanted to see your dream come true. You're gonna be so popular by now. What you call it? Well, I always think about going for diagnosis. The years already passed. All this time, there's something I mean to tell you. Thank you, Zeph. Aw, that's cute. So many good books I want to tell you about. Clearbrook. Let's read together. Studies. Yeah, with your expansive library. Studies. Like, always. Zeph? You could have just delivered the letter yourself. Then again, maybe she intended to deliver the letter herself. I did steal it off her after all. Ellipses. Ellipses. I got 11,000 leaves in Memorial Axe. So are they just hanging out here now? Nope. So, where'd you go? Oh, there they are. Now I have to hear about how this story ends. Well, today's such a beautiful day. When I'm done, welcome to sit down and read together like this. Oh, sorry. Did you need something? I got some time out from work, so it's time to visit. Read together like this. I'm sick of things fast at all. Hey, you're only a 3-bar. You're a 4-bar, and you have poison, which is good. But if it's only a 4-bar, the poison's probably not actually that strong. So, I'm gonna pass. Anyway, I managed to finish off full side quests on top of everything else, so I'd say success, all things considered. I want to see if she has a replacement at the town, or if the desk is just empty. Can we steal all the books? I want to steal all the books. Or maybe let my pyromaniac come out a little bit and just burn them all. Burn the books. Burn the books! Hold on, it's like, though one might expect the library staff to be more inclined to read tomes, Spin has a talent for reading individuals and reading their myriad concerns. As such, the better you seek his counsel regarding personal matters, generally leave feeling satisfied, at least so far as proceedings can tell. I mean, not like good manner, she's not here. You're looking for Mercedes, she's on vacation. So long since I've seen her that happy. I'm gonna take your stuff. Alright, stuff with you. Alright, well, that's all for this part. It's been a long time since I've done 2-parters for splits, and it's been like roughly split. Like, yeah, I did the side quest there, but even so. Anyway, see y'all next time when I go and do Ulbrich's story, because it's the only one that's left. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and have a good one. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.